I'm waiting Pulte, but it'd be weird to have two Pultes. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We got a good one for you today. We got 3 solo hunts, all on Tanglewood, all on professional difficulty here. Parabolic, motion sensor, insensible chase. Now, as we speed up through the boring stuff, we find the music box really quickly, then proceed to look around for bone evidence in the ghost room. Flip the breaker on, start cycling back around. Skip over the basement for no real reason. That'll come back to haunt us a little bit later on here. Just kills us on time. We finally find our way to the basement, and then boom, there's the bone. We don't get any EMF reading, but we do have to hit the pause because we see that cold breath. So we know it's got to be the ghost room. So back to the truck to start gathering supplies. Start looking around for orbs. Then end up finding this rocking chair creeping up behind us. That ain't scary. Double check for orbs again. Find a good place to drop the camera. Crucifix set up and start checking for temps and stuff. We don't get anything right away, so back to the truck, resupply, keep checking for evidence. Come in, do a quick UV sweep, don't see anything there, back to temps. So I did not check for spirit box right there, I simply turned it on, dropped it, back to the truck for more stuff. Checking for parabolic mic here. I get a motion sensor instead. Does not count in the book for parabolic sound, so we're still gonna have to scan for that. Then as we're doing that, get a nice little gift of ghost writing from the ghost here. So got a first piece of evidence. And there's the parabolic check off the list for some extra cash. Now back checking for temperatures. And then we will speed things back up here. Check around for UV sweep. And also get some very much needed photos that we've been lacking on while we've been trapped down here for a hot minute. Gotta check those EMF readings first. We have photos galore, and then sweep around for UV, find the handprint on the cooler, then notice the UV or EMF readings, go shift a room, then burn a crucifix. So we're gonna move the crucifix over after we get a picture, start moving everything over, keep on collecting some more evidence. So trying to get a temp reading and get hit by a crucifix. I'm going to drop the temp gun. We're going to go ahead and grab the spirit box, try to get that bad boy to talk to us. See if we can't get a response here. Justin West, can you hear me? Justin, will you speak to me? I know you're here, Justin. Can you speak to me? Justin West, speak to me. Come on, Justin, speak to me. Speak to me. Well, that didn't work. But we did get a scare event. So we go back down. And yeah. What? He was over in the other corner. How'd he spawn in that corner? Surprise hunt. That's lame. Wasn't prepared for him to be in the stairwell. I really thought he was going to be in that back corner. But so we take a guess based off the fact that he threw something early on. And luckily we were right. It was a poltergeist. He threw some shit. So we collect our money for the death. Get a huge loss. And we move on. Nothing. Another one. Alright, we got a Ronald Lewis, Firelight, Parabolic Mic, Insensible Chase. Back in we go, and find the bone immediately in that front bedroom. Moving on, find the EMF by the basement, head down there, find the summoning circle, flip the breaker on, then boogie on out, start grabbing evidence to figure out what this ghost is. So we'll go to set the ghost writing book and dots down, hear a noise in the back, grab the EMF reader and go check that out. Get an EMF 3 right over in the corner. Level 3 right here. Move everything over, go back to the camera, double check for orbs and dots now that we know where the ghost actually is. Still no orbs. Quite the toss. Last breath. Scaring or hunting as I leave. That's dope. Fucking cameras. So after not seeing anything on the cameras, we speed things back up, bring stuff in, start getting prepared, check around for more evidence again. As we slow down here, just I want to start screaming at myself. I see the UV. I stop to even count the fingers on the UV, but I don't mark off the UV. And you'll see how much this pains us later. We probably solved this thing 5 minutes earlier. And so the ghost turned off the breaker, so we're checking the breaker for UV. We don't see that, and we also know that it can't be a djinn since the djinn can't turn off the breaker. Not a djinn. Just unnecessarily checking around for more UV here since we already got it. And then the ghost's nice enough to start at least writing in the ghost writing book for us. So we get a piece of hard evidence finally. And then looks like we remember to find our camera. Start taking some pictures of all this good hard evidence that we're getting. Ronald Lewis, can you hear me? Ronald, can you hear me? Thank you. And we get a quick, easy spirit box response with no fuss, no ghost hunt right around it. So that was a beautiful thing. And then we go, let's head outside here to start trying to mark off our evidences. That's why I suggest doing it early on, because you see us mark off that spirit box, and we can't remember what else we had. Then suddenly remember, here we go, mark off ghost writing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we once again continue to forget about the UV. Should have had this solved by now and just been trying to collect the secondary objectives. But here we go in a speed to try to get those secondary objectives and finish getting UV that we already have. Get lucky, be able to swap over to the smudge and get out away from the ghost and hide here. Survive this hunt and be able to keep on checking for things. Right. The butcher. Be that I don't mark down because I get scared right there. But again, not marking it down. Not sure why. think the parabolic. It is. Um, Salt. Huh? Salt's not even in there. No. I might have EMF5. EMF5 is a spirit. What? I did have UV. I've got a Pulte. I'm dumb. I had that for a while.
Finally.
Mark it off.
So now we just need to get this parabolic sound, and we get it actually pretty quick here. So this hunt's almost over. Yep, that was it. Couldn't even hear it, but it counts.
And we're at. All right.
So now away we go on to the third hunt. No, we got a Pulte.
Fucking Pulte. Almost we have to circle that. Been terrible.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alrighty.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Jazz Cordero, alright.
To report, unfortunately.
Alright, as we speed through the beginning again, we're going to circle around the house. We're going to find the bone in the baby's room. And then we're going to continue around, find our way to the basement. We got the summoning circle down there. Flip the breaker on. We did not bring a camera with us or pretty much any advanced tools other than a crucifix and no lighter for the incense that we brought. So pretty much just starter items. We got EMF as we exit out the door. So we set up and away we go. We even get UV right away here. So we are rocking and rolling right away on this last hunt here.
Jazz Cordero, can you hear me? Jazz Cordero, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Jazz? Can you speak to me, please? Can you speak to me, Jazz? Talk to me, buddy. Talk to me, Jazz. How did you die? Where did you die? What happened to you? Am I alone? Jazz Cordero? Jazz Cordero? Can you speak to me, please? Talk to me, Jazz.
So with no spirit box response, we started looking for more evidences, CUV all over the place, so just start counting fingers on those, double checking EMF readings, double checking the breakers are on, just trying to find anything that we can.
So after we mark the UV down this time, we get hunted right away. We weren't quite prepared for it, and we don't have an incense, so we just run straight to the garage for safety. Didn't bother trying to loot the ghost or anything at this stage just yet. After the hunt, speed up back to the truck to check out the cams. See nothing, so we have to gear back up, go back into the house, where we immediately kind of get jump scare right away, and then straight into a hunt here. So this time we decided to try to dip out in the kitchen, see if we can try to get it to chase us and loop it a little bit. But I guess we weren't quite close enough, so it didn't trigger the chase. And we didn't try to stand up to try to trigger it either. Bobby and Mac, alright, there's something to work with. So with the EMF5 confirmed, we're just back to checking for other evidence with temperatures, spirit box, whatnot. But not for too long, so we got us an active ghost already hitting that crucifix. But on the spirit box anyhow. Then that's believe you're going to trigger a hunt.
Will you speak to me now? Talk to me. Jazz Cordero, talk to me.
After successfully hiding at the kitchen again, good settle in and start checking. But not for long, because yet again, another hunt. Here we go. But back to the kitchen we go to try to survive. Again, without a smudge stick, there's not much we can do, so we're just concentrated on surviving right now. Not trying to get too ballsy. I don't think we have to look for an Obaki or anything at this stage, so I'm not really worried about seeing the ghost too hard. So we go back checking and find out that the ghost room has changed. So we start looking, and then boom, hit with a ghost as soon as we start figuring out where it's at. Quick, back to the kitchen. Alright, so we're going to speed things back up as we try to get everything moved over to the baby's room, as that's what it looks like the ghost moved over to. You know, it keeps flipping on TV and moving stuff all over the house. We get that EMF 5 back in there, start getting everything set up, grab temps here. And there's our freezing temps. So now we know we got our gin, and we can move on.
Took forever over that gin.
That'll be a good one to call it on, huh? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh yeah, check out this playlist if you want some more ghost hunting adventures. A bunch of hunts. Take the W's where I get them.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Ooh, unlock the new you feel like.